Hello friends, it's time for another magical unboxing because my Geek Gear Wizardry February box has just arrived. I'm just really curious to see what is inside this box because Geek Gear changed it up. They went with a new monthly item in 2021, a pin, and I'm just really excited to see how that looks and also the other items. I'm just really curious. So if you like these kind of videos, then don't forget to click that subscribe button and hit that bell so you never miss another video of me again. Let's get unboxing. A big shout out to my patrons. Thank you so much. You help me keep this channel running. And if you feel like it's something for you and you want to come join us, then definitely check out my Patreon. I will leave the link in my description. Of course, we're going to start off with the hints. So we're going to take a look at the 3 hints that Geek Gear gives us each month. I have to say though, they're not really that cryptic anymore. So there's not much room for creativity. I'm gonna try though, because I know you guys like it, but it's gonna be hard. The first hint is a wand. So everyone is gonna think that there will be a wand included in this box, and that is probably the case. See what I mean? Not much room for creativity here. But let's go for a glow in the dark wand. I mean, that would be kind of cool. I would actually like that. The second hint is the restricted section, so the restricted library where all the dark books are held. This might even be a licensed item, but I'm gonna go for either a notebook or a diary because I feel like those are restricted to you personally. And then the design could be the restricted section of the library at Hogwarts. The third and final hint is Scabbers sitting in the sun. That's a little bit more cryptic. I mean, it's Scabbers sitting in the sun and he might burn because in real life he's this really white, ugly looking person. Harry Potter sunscreen. That makes no sense at all, but it would be a fun item. Let's take our first look into this box. I have to say it is really light. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing, but it is really light, just saying. First look into the box. We got a wand, and again, it's not a black t-shirt. I think Geek Gear has heard us with everyone saying that they have a lot of black t-shirts. It is a short sleeve. It is white and it has a very big design. Oh, nice. Broaden your mind. And that is something that Sybil Trelawney says during one of her divination classes. Could it be the first one? Not entirely sure about that, but it is a quote from Sybil Trelawney with a beautiful crystal ball beneath it. I mean, this would actually look kind of cool if you're going to a festival or something. I think people would just think you're really spiritual. I really like this. I really like this. And of course, we got a wand. So I don't think this is going to be a glow in the dark wand, but it is one of their unique wands. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Oh, this reminds me of, I don't know why I made that face. That was a good face. This reminds me of Lord of the Rings somehow. I mean, I like it. I wouldn't say that this is my favorite wand. I do really like the design and how it's meant to look like it came from a tree or something. I just don't really like how they made it. I mean, it looks really fake in my opinion. Am I being too harsh? I mean, when you look up close, it's kind of obvious that someone made this, and I feel like these kind of wands look a little bit more magical. I don't know. It's probably personal taste. The wand card tells us that it is a snaring wand, and the core is made out of devil's snare root. I think it's the color, because when I compare it to the wand card, I really like it this way, but it's a lot more dark. Yeah, so it might be the color for me. The next item is a little box that has Marvelous Gaunt ring on it. So the Horcrux ring. If this is a good replica, I'm gonna be so happy. Okay, let's see. They did make a replica. It comes in this little plastic packet. Look at that. Okay, this is something I'm really happy with because I don't have the original replica. It is on my wish list, so I am gonna buy it one day. But for now, this will do. I think it's done really well. I mean, there's all the details and the design is the same. The stone they used is a little bit lighter, so it isn't as black, and there's nothing like inside the stone. You don't see the Deathly Hallows sign. But other than that, it looks really pretty. And definitely something I am gonna put on my shelf. But I do wish that they would have made it an actual ring that you could wear, because I know the one from Noble Collection is like way too big for people to wear. It's obviously a replica to display. But other than that, I think this is a really, really cool item. I am happy that Geek Gear is gonna continue with these mini replicas because I loved every single one of them in 2020. So yes, this is another great addition. Oh, this is the hint from the restricted section. So we've got a little box, like a really flat box with books all over it. And inside is... I wasn't expecting that. That is genius. Restricted section, do not enter. And it looks really pretty. It is really high quality. This might be my favorite item so far. Although I also liked my guess at the hint, I like this one better. This is definitely an item I would buy. And of course, there's always the scratch cards. I feel like nobody ever wins something with these scratch cards, but no win. Better luck next time. The next item is a poster or an art print. I think this is an official Wizarding World print. I have no idea what this is. Oh, that is very nice. Witches Associate League, Most Charming Smile, Gilderoy Lockhart. So this is something you would find framed in Gilderoy Lockhart's office. The award that he won for Most Charming Smile. What I like about this is that it already looks like it's framed, so you can just use sticky tape or something and put it on your wall. Normally I'm the biggest fan of these prints, but I do really like this one. We are down to the final item in this box, so that should be the monthly pin, because in the January box we got a pin banner and another pin, and it's Scabbers. And there are some words on here. Sunshine, daisies, butter, mellow? What? Oh, that is so cute. That is so cute. Okay, so that's the spell that Ron used. I think it was in the first book that his, wasn't it Fred and George who told him he could do that, and then his red would turn yellow? Like sunshine, daisies, butter, mellow turned his red yellow? Was it something like that? That is a really cool reference, and I like this pin. It has a backing card with daisies, and the pin itself is really thick. It's shaped like a coin, and now the hint makes sense. So that was kind of a cryptic hint. Another pin for my Harry Potter pin banner. And that was everything in the box. So as always, we're gonna take a look at the spoiler card. I do kind of wonder what they are going to do with the coins, because in the January box we got a Gryffindor coin, and I was under the impression that they were going to do like coins for every house in upcoming boxes, but apparently I was wrong. Interesting. Let's take a look at the spoiler card. So the February box had 6 items in it: the t-shirt, the Gilderoy print, the door hanger, snaring wands, the legendary wizard ring replica. So it wasn't the Horcrux ring? Was it just a wizard ring? I'm confused. And the exclusive monthly pin, Sunshine Daisies pin. And at the back there is the social spotlight, and that is Kara's Corner, and some magical ads. This was just a really good box. I mean, I feel like Geek Gear Wizardry, or just Geek Gear in general, is really listening to their customers. I mean, they're done with the black t-shirts for now. They have come up with a new monthly item. Maybe there are a little less items in each box, but overall the quality is good. And they've continued with the mini replicas that almost everyone likes. So yeah, strong box. I really liked it. And this hasn't happened in a while with Geek Gear, but I'm having a hard time choosing a favorite, because I do feel like every item was really good. Well, except for one, so I might go with a least favorite item because that's easier for me. But I also kind of have a favorite. I feel like my favorite is the door hanger, because it's just so like nerdy and bookish and magical all in one. And then my least favorite item is probably the wands. I like the design, I just don't really like how it's made. And that was it, guys, the February Geek Gear Wizardry box. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and let's stay in touch.